Hey you guys, so this video I'm going to be talking about my top travel favorites. Now these are things that I take on every single trip. I rave about them to everyone, and these things can really change your experience. Everything I talk about today will be linked in the description bar below, so you can go check it out for yourself. So let's get started. So first off, we have, it is none other than a Kindle from Amazon. Basically, if you don't know what a Kindle is, it is an ebook. It can hold thousands and thousands and thousands of books, and it is super small, super lightweight, and the charge lasts forever. I really didn't think that I would ever like this because I like to hold a physical book. I love the smell of old books. I'm a slow reader, so I like to know kind of where I am in the book. But also being an expat, I can't guarantee that there's going to be a library that has English books, or I can't bring a whole bunch of books moving somewhere. There's a cat. This little munchkin will be in and out of the video the whole time. Sorry. Anyway, but yeah, so this I got for Christmas a couple years ago, and it just rocks my socks off. Having the non-reflective surface means that you can read it in broad daylight at the beach, and you can see it and everything. There's no glare, and you can also read it at night in the pitch black, and it won't hurt your eyes. So this is a Kindle Paperweight, and I do recommend this over something like the Kindle Fire, which is more like an iPad. I don't personally have one, but if you're looking for an e-reader and not something that can play a bunch of games or watch movies and things like that, get the Paperweight. Cheaper, the charge lasts way longer, and it's just better, well, in my opinion. Next up, we have these little black things on my wrists right now. They're called C-bands, and they're for people that suffer from motion sickness, like myself. I get sick in cars, and buses, trains, planes, boats, roller coasters, everything, and it can really ruin your trip, your day, everything like that. But sometimes you run out of your motion sickness medicine, which really sucks. So these guys you can just pop in your bag, put them on. You can wear them either before you do you can put them on before you do the activity, or you can put them on once you start feeling sick, and it will take it away. Don't ask me exactly how this happens. I'm not a science person or a body person, but there's this little thing that pushes into a pressure point on your wrist. It's 3 fingers down, and somehow that pressure point connects with your ears or something, and it just makes your motion sickness go away. I've been using these for years. They have saved me in really bad conditions, whether it's a really rough boat or when I was in Mongolia. There are no roads, so everywhere you drive it's like boom, 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 boom. And I wasn't sick at all for hours on end. It was amazing. And the only time these haven't worked that well, I think it's more due to what I had eaten earlier that day that had just already kind of churned up my stomach, and so I don't know if these really did much, but I don't think anything would have done anything in that kind of situation. So these I swear by, and I kind of challenge you to find someone who gets more motion sick than I do. It's really bad. So if these work for me, I can pretty much guarantee that they will work for you. My next item I'm actually using to shoot this video right now, so I can't show it to you, so I'm going to just show you some views of it right now.
So right here we have a Gorillapod, which is a flexible tripod. This thing is small, it can wrap around pretty much anything, and it's great for solo travelers. And yeah, don't use it like that.
My next travel must-have actually comes on this little thing right here, your phone. These are amazing travel apps. Every single one that I'm going to talk about right now are free because I don't believe in paying for apps. I'm one of those people. I hate doing it. So yeah, all of these are free, and they're all available at least on the Apple Store, but I feel that most of them are probably available on Android as well, or you can find something equivalent. But these are apps that I go to every destination that I visit.
So first up we have MyCurrencyConverter, which it just converts any kind of currency. It's really easy to switch between different currencies and to switch between different amounts, and it's awesome. It's super easy to use. If you're looking for an easy language app, get Duolingo. Everybody uses it, so I'm sure you've already heard of it. But it has a plethora of different languages that you can choose from, and you learn through playing games, and there's lots of review, and it's really simple and really easy and quite fun. This next app is called TinyScan, and it is something that I use all the time because a lot of times with travel documents and stuff, you need to scan stuff and then send it to different places, and it's really difficult if you don't have a printer available. So you just take a picture of whatever you need to scan, and it transforms it into a scanned document, which then you can email or text or whatever you need to do with it. And finally, we have Betternet, which is a simple, easy, free, quick VPN app. I've been able to get on Facebook and Instagram and things like that in countries such as China, and it's just so easy and lickety-split.
Next thing that I'm going to talk about, I have two more products, but they have to do with some feminine issues. So this is kind of the ladies section and until the end of the video. So girls, stick around. These two products might change your life. And boys, if you want to stick around, you're welcome to. But I don't really think these will interest you so much. So you've been warned. Okay. I get really uncomfortable talking about this, but it's totally natural, and I have convinced I don't even know how many friends to try this product, and most of them love it. What I'm talking about is a menstrual cup. If you've not heard of a menstrual cup, I will insert a picture right here because I'm not going to show you mine because that would just be way TMI. We're not going to go there. So yeah, that's what it looks like. What it is it's a silicone cup that you shove up into your vagina, or you place up there, and it catches all of your goopy bits during that time of the month. It's extremely environmentally friendly. This thing will last around 10 years, so you save so much money. I got mine about 5 years ago, and I have not purchased a single pack of tampons or pads since that day. I swear by this thing. It is incredible. You can wear it for hours on end. I think they say, change it out every 6 to 8 hours, but sometimes I will go longer than that. You can wear it overnight, no problems. It's super safe, no really any worries to contract any kind of diseases that you can get with using tampons. It does take a little bit of time to get used to. I think a lot of people purchase this and they're super excited, and then their period comes along and they try it and they hate it the first time and then they give up. Don't do that. I guarantee, try it for a couple periods. I think it took me 2 periods to really get used to it, and then I haven't gone back. There's also a plethora of different brands and types and sizes, so if you get one and it's just really not working for you, maybe just try another one. I mean, everyone's kind of shaped differently, so the brand that I use is Diva Cup, which is one of the most popular brands, and that's the only one I've ever tried because it worked great for me. But as I said, if it's not working out that well, yeah, just maybe try a different brand, a different shape, a different size. But just Google search, there's a whole bunch of blog posts that talk you through all the different kinds. But yeah, if you're going hiking or backpacking or anywhere remote that might not have, or a lot of places don't have feminine products readily available, this will save your butt. When I was in Mongolia, I was on my period that whole week, and I didn't sweat it at all. I don't dread my period at all, really, anymore. I mean, it's still not fun, but having this thing, just pop it in there and kind of forget about it. Will it leak? I would say maybe in the 5 years I've had it, it has maybe leaked less than 5 times, or maybe 5 times. And when it did that, it was definitely due to my error inserting it, because it's not ever gonna overflow because they're big enough that they will catch everything. So if you accidentally insert it a little incorrectly, that would be the only reason that it would leak. A lot of people hear about this product and they think it's disgusting, and they're like, I could never use that. But I don't find it any more disgusting than tampons or pads. I actually think it's way less disgusting than pads, because in pads you're like sitting in that. It's so gross. But yeah, it's just take it out, dump it in the toilet, wipe it out, and you're on your way. Put it back in. Piece of cake. And the final thing that I'm going to be talking about is a Shiwi. This is another product that maybe you haven't heard of. The brand that I use is called Freshette. I will also insert a picture of it up here. It basically allows women to pee standing up. Yes, that's a thing, and it's liberating. But it's really handy in a lot of different situations. Whether you're hiking and you just want to stop and do whatever you need to without going and finding a bush, or you're in really disgusting conditions and you don't want to sit down or squat on a gross toilet, you can whip this thing out. It does take a little bit of getting used to. I know a couple of my friends that have purchased them that their body just didn't really let them pee standing up, so it takes some practice, but it's just kind of, just practice and relax, and if you can pee in the ocean, you can pee with one of these things. So it's a very strange contraption, but for traveling and not knowing what your bathroom conditions are going to be, it's really a lightweight and easy thing to throw into your bag, and it's just cool. You feel really cool. I've heard of some different stories of girls using it like on really long bus trips that don't have a toilet on the bus. I don't really think I would have the coordination to do that, because you do kind of have to be able to control your flow a little bit, or it could potentially overflow. So if you're on a bumpy bus, I don't really know how that works, but more power to you if you're able to do that. But that's just one of the millions of times that this thing might come in handy. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed that. As I said before, everything is linked in the description bar below through my Amazon affiliate links. So if you want to do any Amazon.com shopping, clicky, and I might get a small percentage of your purchase, and I will love you forever. That's a little self-plug for me right there. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video and you found these useful. Please let me know if you have used any of these products, or if you're interested in them. If you have any more questions, comment down below, and I hope that you guys have a very wonderful day, and thank you for watching. And now this is shaking because my cat